Yeah, no. Didn't hear about that at all. I was under a rock. I was living there. What do you mean was I doing under a rock? Oh, hi everybody. Long time no see. It's me, Mike A. Sims of Mike is Doing Stuff. And anyway, back with another episode of Why Did I Like It? Now, if it's your first time here, we take this show, I say we, but it's just me. I take this show, or use this show, to look back at something that I liked when I was younger and see if it still holds up. Now, today, I'm going to look at a very special thing. Jim Carrey and Tommy Lee Jones as the villains, Val Kilmer as the hero, Nicole Kidman as the, I guess, love interest, or doctor, Chris O'Donnell as the friend. That's right. We're looking at Batman Forever's theme song, Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Yeah. So why did I like Kiss from a Rose by Seal? Hit the intro. Okay, first things first, a little background. Batman Forever is a movie that came out in the 90s, and it was the third of the, I guess, first generation, not counting the Adam West Batman movies, that started with Michael Keaton in Batman and Batman Returns, both fantastic. Then it went to Batman Forever with Val Kilmer, which was my favorite for a very long time, and also still is sometimes, depending on who I'm around and who I'm trying to impress. And then, of course, there was Batman and Robin. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I will not listen to any disparaging comments about Batman and Robin because there's so many beautiful ice puns in that movie. And it's a kaleidoscope of madness, and not in a so bad it's good way. Whatever age I was back in the day, when I saw that movie, that was fantastic. And I watched it the other day again. The point is, one of the highlights from the movie was, of course, the major casting of Jim Carrey as the villain, who was hot off of, The Mask and Ace Ventura. Tommy Lee Jones, who was, I think he was very big at the time as well. It's always been big, obviously. Val Kilmer, who was, famous from Top Gun, as far as some other roles as well. And Nicole Kidman, as well as, why do I keep forgetting Chris O'Donnell, who was a hot up-and-comer. Never mind all of that, because the movie boasted one of the biggest songs of the 90s, Kiss from a Rose by Seal. Now, of course, I can't play any of that because I'm not trying to get demonetized. I don't get paid anyway, but I don't want to get copyright flags and all that stuff. Something happened when I was watching the video again, the music video for Kiss from a Rose, the other day. If you watch the video, I'll give you a second, literally just 1 second, and I'm only giving you 1 second because you should pause it and go watch it and come back, and it'll seem like it picked up exactly where I left off, because it will. And that second starts now. Okay, the second's done. So now that you've watched that, I wonder how you feel about it, because I'll tell you how I felt about it. And that's the only reason why you ask anybody else their opinion, is to tell them what you think about something yourself. I noticed that it came across like Seal was singing to Batman. And I know you're like, well, in the beginning of the video, it's Val Kilmer and then it's Nicole Kidman. And yes, you're absolutely right. That is going on. But then whenever he goes to the chorus, it's focused on Batman, which the chorus says it's Kiss. I've been kissed by a rose from a rose on a grave, or whatever it is. It's always focusing on Batman. And the more it crescendos, the more the imagery is Batman destroying something. Case in point, when Batman throws the Batarang at the Riddler's big mind control device at basically the climax of the song. And this is not about any kind of gay panic or anything like that. This is literally about the character in the movie wistfully singing about the Dark Avenger Batman. And if we look at the Batman that we know now, Rob Pattinson being gritty, Ben Affleck being surly, Christian Bale, I almost said Jason Bateman. Could you imagine? Christian Bale's Batman is gruff. Where is he? You think of that, and the imagery isn't really showing Batman smiling or laughing, so you can't even you don't understand the camp of the movie from just the video, so you're just seeing Batman standing next to the Batmobile in one of the first scenes as Seal is singing that he's been kissed from a rose on a grave, which is also a very strange sentence. Now, as a kid, I'm watching this video every chance I get because it's showing me all the snippets of the Batman movie, and if you recut it, you literally can cut almost like 75% of the movie together from just snippets of this video. But Seal singing in the beginning as Batman stands next to the Batmobile stoically as the camera zooms in just was a lot to me. And then the transition goes to Seal saying, ooh, and as he's oohing, it transitions back to Batman swinging in slow motion across the Gotham skyline. I realized as I'm watching this video that there's really no reason for this song if it's not focusing on the love story between Chase Meridian and Bruce, which the movie kind of does, but it's really more about all of the characters as an ensemble. I would never watch and tell somebody else who's into romantic comedies like, hey, you should watch Batman Forever. That's a love story right there. Titanic, love story. Pearl Harbor, love story. The Notebook, awful movie. I don't care what you say in the comments. But Batman Forever is not. Meanwhile, this song was billed as such. Now that right there says love theme from Batman Forever. I don't really know why that's the case. I have a feeling that something went on somewhere along the way, because I believe this song was with Warner Brothers Records. Somewhere along the way, somebody realized that Batman Forever was going to be huge. Realized Kiss from a Rose was going to be huge. And they were just like, yeah, kid, we're Warner Brothers Pictures. What songs we got on Warner Brothers Music that we can use for this new movie about the flying rat boy? You mean Batman? Nah. Doesn't Seal have a song about him kissing some foliage? Seal has a new song called Kiss from a Rose. Good. Put that one in the Batman movie now. But it's about, you wanna feed your kids teriyaki steak or dollar store meat? What's dollar store meat? You call Seal and you tell him we're putting his song as the love theme for Batman. But what's a love theme? Yeah, so you do want dollar store meat. No, please. My wife already left me. And my kids, they look down on me all the time. They don't even really respect me as a man. Nobody does. The other day I went to the mailbox and when I opened it up, it just said you're a loser. It wasn't even a letter. The mailbox just said it. And gee whiz. Mr. Bossman, I really need this job. I know I look like I got it all together, but the other day I sat outside eating a hard-boiled egg and I cried for an hour. You know what, Garrison? I like you. You're fired. So I'm assuming that's how the conversation went. I wasn't in the room. But anyway, the synergy between these two things made this happen. So the video has Seal next to the bat signal, as you can see here, singing about Batman, in my opinion, and Batman basically ignoring Seal to go around destroying Gotham City and stopping villains, kind of, but not really. And also hanging out with his friends. If it was about Chase and Bruce, Chase Meridian is Nicole Kidman's character, and Bruce Wayne, then Seal would just be kind of like a spectator, maybe next to Wayne Industries, but he's not. He's next to the bat signal saying he's been kissed by a rose from a grave. I can't even think the lyrics right. Some variation of those words make up the chorus of this song. Let's go back to the, I guess the image from the album cover, whatever this is. This is Seal looking longingly at the bat signal. And you kind of feel bad for him. Because it seems like maybe he and Batman at one point were close in some way, some form. And Batman just went about Gotham and left Seal to his own devices. And it broke this man. So he made this song, and Batman's still out there. He's not coming back. He doesn't show up at the end of the video. He just leaves Seal standing on, I guess there's a cliff because there's a lot of wind, and his shirt is open because if you're a black singer, specifically a black male singer, your shirt must be open. If I was singing right now, this undershirt would just fly off, and I would be standing here shirtless with my gut and my man boobs hanging out. Batman Forever is a fantastic movie. No, okay, let me calm down. Batman Forever, you know what? Is a fantastic movie. It's a lot of fun. It's basically a Saturday morning cartoon on like neon crack, I guess. And they just decided to throw Seal over it. And we as kids didn't really care. We could sing the song. It was easy to sing. We knew the words. And at the end of it, Seal's the one who lost out. And it's sad because if Seal, successful, rich, talented Seal, couldn't get Batman to come back to him, what chance do I have in this era of being successful? I'll tell you right now, none. But anyway, to answer the question, why did I like Kiss from a Rose by Seal, the love theme from Batman? Because it had images of Batman in the music video. What do I think of it now as an adult? I think I understand that watching Seal sing longingly for Bruce Wayne, or no, for Batman, not even Bruce Wayne, singing longingly for Batman, it's heartbreaking. The man just wanted some recognition, some acknowledgement. And isn't that what we all want in this world? To be acknowledged for the things that we desire? I don't know. Well, that wraps up another video. It's been wonderful seeing you guys, and I am back in full effect. I have been Mike A. Sims. You have been fantastic, and I will see you on the flip side of humanity.